Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. We've got a couple of more growth and income stocks that we want to make you aware of with Todd Bunton, our growth and income stock strategist at Zacks.com. Herbalife Ltd is one of them, HLF, the ticker symbol. Where's the growth? Where's the income?
They're growing all over. They're actually a network marketing company that they sell nutritional supplements, energy, sports and fitness type
they've
products.
Been around for a while.
Yeah, weight management stuff. Now, they actually use a team of over 2 million independent distributors throughout 75 countries around the globe. So they kind of have like a Tupperware type, business model. So they use independent sellers like, Mary Kay, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's been very popular. The company is growing both domestically and internationally. Sales in the fourth quarter are up 19% year over year. Strong growth both in the developed markets like the U.S., Europe, and also in emerging markets, Brazil, Asia, countries like that. So they're just growing, very, very strong. They have a very solid balance sheet, produce tons of cash, and they've been using that to actually buy back stock, raise their dividend. They pay a dividend that yields 1.3%. So you got the growth, you got the income there. Yep. And analysts have been raising estimates, so that's something we like to see. The company continually they'll kind of I don't want to say manage earnings, but they'll give kind of conservative guidance, and then they'll come through and just crush the Zacks consensus estimate, and also raise their estimate. Stock rises, and that's a pattern that we like to see. You can see on the price and consensus chart. In blue is 2011 consensus estimates, and they keep rising in a stair-step pattern. That's like I said, they'll beat one quarter. Analysts will raise their estimates, they'll beat another, raise their estimates, so just a stair-step pattern. And they're expected to grow about 14% in 2011, 14% in 2012, very solid growth. They have a long-term growth rate around 14%. And actually one analyst that covers the stock called it the quintessential growth at a reasonable price story. So they're growing 14, 15% a year, but they only traded about 14 times forward earnings. So they have a PEG ratio around 1.
Okay, that's an interesting description. LINN Energy Ltd, Liability Corporation, LINE, the ticker symbols, another growth and income play that you want to fill us in on. Where's the growth, where's the income here? So
they're an independent oil and gas development company.
Okay.
So as you can imagine, rising oil prices definitely benefits this company, so they've been seeing a lot of growth there. And they're actually an MLP, so they pay a majority of their earnings through a distribution, and they yield 6.8%. So that's very attractive. So definitely growth and income, very strong growth, very strong income. Like I said, rising oil prices have helped drive the top and bottom line, but also they've been growing through acquisitions. They made a couple smart acquisitions. They mostly develop. It's all domestic, so it's all in the U.S. But they've been growing strong. Analysts have been raising their estimates too, along with the rising oil prices, and the company's been beating Zacks consensus estimates. Analysts expect about 32% earnings per share growth in 2011. So very solid, and as you can see on the estimates chart, both agreement and magnitude. So the analysts are agreeing which direction the estimates are going up, and the magnitude is pretty steep. So every 30 days you can see the price and consensus, or the consensus estimates just keep climbing higher. So that's something we love to see here. Like I said, they pay a dividend that yields about 6.8%. It's actually a distribution because it's an MLP. Right. And you're not paying a whole lot for the growth in the income. They traded about 19 times forward earnings. That's a discount to the peer group average of 23 times. And its price to book ratio is 2.3. Its peers traded about 2.6 times.
All right. Do you own either of these two?
I do not.
We've got more stock pick ideas for you, and they're on our homepage at Zacks.com. If you're not there already, we put 4 new ones up there every day, one in each of the investing categories that we write about. With Todd Bunton, I'm Terry Ruffalo.